Hello everyone, this is KID, the man, bringing you all another figure review of the Hasbro's Power Rangers Lightning Collection, the Disguise Andros figure from Power Rangers in Space. This particular figure is a Target exclusive if I remember correctly, and I've already kinda gave it a first impression review back in the live stream I had a few months back. So this is more of a summarized review, kinda like what I have been doing so far. But I've also thought that this would be a great opportunity for me to give a minor channel update, which would be in the articulation segment. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the Disguise Andros figure and slip in a little channel update. Every month I've always tried my best to put out at least 2 figure reviews, seeing as we in Malaysia get the stuff late, which gives me more time to think about what to say. And when we do get something early, as seen in my recent figure reviews from the playlist, those videos call for some urgency, where I would have to get them out as soon as I can whilst juggling my day job, which can be very taxing. So after the last emergency video and the early releases started slowing down, that gave me enough time to take a break and re-evaluate the direction of how I want my channel to be. Nothing much has changed actually, as this channel has a variety of content with the things that I like. To avoid any future burnout, I'll just take my time in making the content that I like and can be proud of. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for the support you've given towards this channel. Speaking of taking their time, what better example can we refer to other than Andros himself in his journey to find his long-lost sister? This suit was featured in one episode of In Space, which has now been edited to add the symbol on his chest for some figure accuracy. Not show accuracy, mind you. This particular figure is actually different as compared to the other In Space figures. The only thing similar would be the helmet, which uses the same mold. As mentioned in the old livestream, the visor on the helmet isn't molded on, but the other features are. This basically allows them to reuse the helmet mold to print and paint different images of the other Rangers. Yeah, that hasn't been working out for them now, has it? The chest of the figure is nicely molded in black plastic, and the image on his chest is nicely printed on, but be careful as it might be prone to paint chipping. The belt of the figure is molded in soft black rubber plastic and the correct envelope symbol painted. And you have your standard legs and boots molded in black too. To have the figure stand out more, it's coated in a semi-glossy top coat, giving it a nice look to him rather than a dull black look. He comes with weapon holding hands, finger bang hand, fists, the Astro Blaster, the Spiral Saber, a shooting effect piece, a pleasure effect piece, and his head, which is nicely sculpted and painted with the features of Andros. You also get a soft microfiber cloak, that was seen used in the episode this suit appeared in. It kind of feels nice to the touch, not gonna lie. To put the effect piece in, you can easily slip it in like a balloon on a banana. As for the shooting effect piece, it has a very tiny hole in it. The Astro Blaster does have a wider tip to it, so you may have to force it in the tight hole. But don't expect it to stay on there for too long. It would make much more sense to place it on the tip of the Spiral Saber, as it's much more slimmer than the blaster. By drilling in the hole, it's an easy installation. Now, if only we could have the Astro Blaster and Spiral Saber combination, then this effect piece would make sense. Guess a 3D print version is needed. Comparing the Disguise Andros and the 2-pack Andros, you can see that the helmet is exactly the same mold. The chest, however, is slightly different, where the red's body is slightly larger than the black's. Even the arms does look different, albeit a very minor difference, and with all these minor size differences combined, this makes Disguise Andros looking smaller than red's. As for the head sculpts, it does seem that the other one is much more pale than the other. Other than that, it looks like it's a different mold than the original, with bigger eyes, more raised up hair, and possibly a bigger mouth. Perhaps it's a younger version of Andros? As for the cloak, it's interchangeable with any of the Ranger's body mold, so you could simulate how Andros looked like when he's infiltrating the United Alliance of Evil. It's a very easy process, like dressing up a Barbie doll from Mattel. Although I personally feel that the helmet isn't mysterious enough, so I'd rather have the civilian head on the figure instead. That's how I would be posing him on the shelf. Here he is next to the Dino Fury basic figure, the Figure-Eye Standard Kamen Rider Decade, the previously urgent reviewed In Space Silver, and the Legacy Collection In Space Red Ranger. All in all, this Disguise Andros figure is pretty great. It's like a bonus extra figure you get when buying a pack of something that's on promotion, only this time it's a Target exclusive that's been overstocked as seen from online images. they really should be giving out this figure for free for every Lightning Collection purchase, huh? Plus, he has a great mold for customization if you're in the mood for creating. But anyways, can you spot where he's hiding on the shelf? So if you like this video, blast that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this figure. Share this with your friends and family who would like to have an extra cool looking ranger like this, or they fancy a fodder for customization. And feel free to subscribe for more figure reviews like this. This is KID and the Man, and I'll see you all next time.